just sitting here thinking, right? It's gonna shake too much. Okay, now when I was 18, because I'm thinking about the kids that started, you know, they let the kids drive at 18, right? When I was 18, of course, all I was thinking about was chasing women and, you know, oh, it looks cloudy. Hold on. Or is just my screen dirty? Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Anyway, when I was 18, I was thinking about pumping, doing drugs, drinking, clubbing, fighting it up, sledding it up. You know what I'm saying? I have magnificent memories when I was 18. I did everything that anybody 21 and up was doing, because at 16 I looked like I was 25, right? So I'm thinking to myself, you know, when you come out here and start driving trucks, you miss out on life. You know what I'm saying? We out here just by ourselves, roaming the country. Yeah, we making good money, but there's a lot of life, a lot of connections, a lot of living that you miss out on because we're driving trucks. All the parties, all the get-togethers, all the bonding experience that go on with your lifelong friends. You know, if you went to college, all the college experiences. There's a lot that you miss out on if you start driving OTR at 18. Now, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, first of all, the frame of mind I would have been in at the age of 18 wouldn't be the frame of mind that I will be in now that I'm in my early 40s. It's kind of like, now, don't get me wrong, if it's a local job, you know, they working for Coca-Cola. We got Chris out in San Diego. They working for Coca-Cola or Chris delivering beer, or, well, I don't know if you gotta be 21 up to do that. You know, or they're working for, you know, doing local runs with like an Amazon, or being a yard dog, or something to keep them in the area with a regular time schedule. Yeah, but if they jump OTR, unless you're working for a family business, now this is just me thinking out loud. Unless you know, you might be working for the family business or something like that, but at 18, like it don't get me wrong, if depending on the environment that you're in, it'll definitely be good because you're not dealing with all the rigmarole depending on where you're at. You might be in a bad neighborhood, you might be, you know, your living situation might not be right, but in my mind, I'm thinking like 18 driving trucks, yeah, it's great, but if you go OTR, you're gonna be missing out on a lot. Now, some people, and it's gonna be weird when I say this, some people are gonna be like, you ain't missing out on much. That's because you've already went through it. You know what I mean? Like, you've already went clubbing. Like, clubbing and socializing and hanging out is a big deal. It's a big deal. So it's definitely can shape the character of a person that you become in your older age. And if you do OTR and you hop in this truck and you be gone, you know, you're gonna be company. So you know, you be gone for 3 weeks, come home for 3-4 days. You know what I mean? Until you eventually get your own truck and trailer and all that other stuff. But, and I could be thinking about this completely wrong. 18 is great for local. Now, I didn't go over all the rules. It's just something that popped in my head. You know, when you're driving and everything, it's something that popped in your head. Now, I don't know if they can cross state lines or whatever, but if they get a local job, they get on like a FedEx or a union trucking job, oh, they're straight. That's a smart decision. But if you come out here and get with like a Swift and a Warner or one of these, you know, conglomerates that, you know, that's, you're gonna be missing out on a lot. And the only reason why a lot of us can get out here and do this It's because we've been there and done that. You know? We've been there and done that. Now, the situation could be different depending on what area that you go in. You know, if you out there 18 and you go down to the oil field with chasing and you bang, bang, bang and making all that money, that might be a little bit different because you're not going OTR, but you're still away from the community. You're still away from your friends and family. You know, some people care about that and some people don't. I just know when I was 18, I was having listen to me, a ball, and I was broke in a mother. Listen, I was broke and having a ball when I was 18. I don't even remember where I was at. Was I in California, Mississippi, Georgia? I don't know. I don't even remember. But I was having a ball. If I was in California, I was over in Tier 1 at Club XS. For those that's from Southern California, especially San Diego, you know what I'm talking about. When you cross over that border going to Mexico and you go to Club XS, a ball. You hear me? I mean, so much just ooey gooey goodness going on, and I was somebody. And then I hung around some people that was somebody. Then I hung around a community of people who knew me as somebody, the little brother of somebody. That's somebody's friend right there. Everybody knew Big Country back then. Now, a long time ago. People knew who Big Country was. Because I was always the baby hanging around. You know, I'm 18, 19, 17, hanging around people that were like 25, 27, going to all the 21 and up clubs, dabbling in the older women, you know what I'm saying, that was using me for my body, you know. But it was great, and it shaped the person that I am today. The reason why I'm so outgoing, such a people person, the reason why I just don't really care about a lot of stuff is because I've been there, done that, seen that, experienced that, went through that, enjoyed that, didn't like this, stay away from that. But if you feel like dabbling in this is how you do it, because I learned a lot of life lessons from the streets at the age of 18. And it's just being 18 and coming out going, oh, and I'm probably just speaking basically OTR. I was happy and I was broke. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, who am I to say, bro, don't go OTR at 18, man. Say that to you like 25 or something like that. Because between the ages of 16 and 23, you need to be living life. You need to be experiencing a variety. You need to understand your sexuality. You need to go dabble in it. You know, you need to understand the person that you are. The reason why I don't want to go clubbing no more is because I did it all when I was younger. So me being by myself, perfectly content of how my boring life is because I've had an exciting life. It was exciting. It was fun. Not necessarily dangerous, but there's been times where I've been put in some situations that was unsavory. Is that the right word I'm looking for? And it's like you will just miss out on that if you go OTR. So I'm wondering, like, some of the companies that's going to be hiring these 18-year-olds, it'd be definitely dope if they would get on at a FedEx, UPS. They're not going nowhere. If they're hiring at the mail, like U.S. Mail, the U.S. Mail's not going nowhere. They tried. It's not going nowhere. And, you know, that's a government job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, you know, they get a yard dog job. That yard job, you know, they only paying between like 17 and maybe 21 bucks. I ain't never been a yard dog, but that's what I heard when I asked the Amazon guy, like, how much you get paid to shuffle shuttles, trailers around the yard? He said they only pay us $17. You know, and I looked at that and I was like, oh, okay. You know, but in my mind I was like, $17. Like that's a 18-year-old I live with my mama type numbers right there. To me, anyway. So hang on, let me switch this lane real quick. How do y'all feel about that? Like, yeah, it's great that they open it up to 18-year-olds, but I don't know if they necessarily, need to be going OTR with it. Go live life. Live a little bit of life. Enjoy a little bit of life. And then come on out here. Because again, the reason why I enjoy this on cruise patrol with my ashy toes out with flip-flops is because I've lived life, and now I'm just happy with nice, boring, consistent. I don't need excitement no more because I've had it. I don't need, drugs no more because I've been there, done that. I don't need to be drinking and driving because fortunately I've been there and done that a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. I don't need to be going down the highway at 95 miles an hour because I've been there and done that. I know the potential my license has, so I don't mind cruising. I don't mind obeying the law. My temper ain't what it used to be at 18. My temperament ain't what it used to be at 18. My frame of thought ain't what it used to be at 18. My focus, my goals, my ambitions, my drive, my just everything is just different because I've been there and done that. I don't need to dabble in a bunch of different women because I got one woman at home and I don't need no other woman having that power over me. So that's why I don't cheat. Because I could just imagine if somebody been like, well, you making all this money, I need $1,000. Because if you don't, I'm telling your wife what you've been doing with me and all this other stuff. And then now I'm going to jail for murder. And you know what I'm saying? Like, but if at 18, oh, man, I'm dipping in all the ponds that was available to me, and going out and finding new rivers and waterfalls that they've been to too. And I was broke. My life before trucking was good. It was just I was broke. I'm too busy trying to hustle here, hustle there, trying to make things happen. So I got in the truck, and the trucker was just like, okay, you do this, you get that. I was like, okay. Now you upgrade and you get this and you get that. Oh, okay. But if that's not what you into, that's not what you think you want, because you're going to lose connections coming out here going over the road. Just because, I don't know. For me, I don't like to talk on the phone. I'm not a phone person. I talk to my wife, I talk to my broker. Every blue moon, I might call somebody, or somebody call me. But other than that, I just like having a peace of mind and driving. This is what I like. So I ain't trying to take nothing away from, the 18-year-old who want to get out here and drive trucks. I just want them to enjoy the life. But the where they can be at if they did get into trucking by the time they're 21 is where I'm at 40 years old. You get what I'm saying? And then nowadays they have access to so much information that they can have goals to go buy land, own houses, and all this other stuff. And there's YouTube University to tell them how to do that. And the way to do that, you go drive for ABF, or you go drive for Old Dominion, stack your money, and you go drive for the the tankers to deliver fuel. If you get in at 18 you know, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. If you know the right person to get you in to go deliver fuel at 18, by the time that you do 20 years, you can own a couple houses. Because they pay good money. Then go get you a union job, pay great money, and you ain't gotta worry, you know, as long as you do your job, drive your route, you get to come home every day or every other day and you're perfectly fine. I don't know. This is just ramblings. I'm just thinking out loud. And where am I at right now? I am on the 40. Where am I at? I don't know where I'm at. But I was gonna tell y'all the police is heavy right now. They ain't got trucks pulled over, cars pulled over, everything. Am I in Arkansas? I don't know. So what do y'all think about that? See what y'all saying. Ruckus, what's going on, man? Trilogy. Said the picture quality looking crispy. Well, that's all right, man. You got all that high quality over there. You know what I'm saying? I spent every night from Tuesday to Saturday at the bar and club that I could get into downtown in TJT. Revolution, baby. Revolution. Okay? Who is this? Ruckus? Oh, of course, Ruckus know. You know, Ruckus know. Man. Yeah. Listen. Revolutions in Tijuana? But I'm just saying, a lot of Marines down there going to the back room. It was going to the back rooms. A lot of military going to the back rooms. You don't know what that is. You don't know if that's a boy or girl or what. But it was good times. Oh man, Ruckus walking over the bridge. If you walk over the bridge, it smell like, yeah. What kind of glass? I got these for like $7. Something on Instagram. Let's see. Married to the Miles, man. What's going on? Congratulations. Y'all don't know. Married to the Miles got a new edition. Yeah, I know what y'all saying. Like what? Yeah. They got a new one over there. You know what I'm saying? I be watching. I don't be commenting. You know what I'm saying? But I be watching at all. I ain't gonna say at all times, but if you pop up in my feed, I'm definitely smiling and double tapping. You know? All right, let's see. Zach, what's going on? No problem with the Sam. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't think the truck. I'm gonna do a video eventually of all the things I had to change, I had to fix on the truck. But the only reason why that went bad is because they replaced that windshield and they didn't seal it good, and water got in there when I was in Alabama. Other than that, everything was perfectly fine as far as that goes. You know, which I mean, hey, I had to pay to get it changed. It was anytime a repair is over $2,000, it's always an inconvenience. If it's under $2,000, it's okay. Like dang, it's messed up. But if it's over $2,000, it hurts. It hurts a little harder for some reason. 7 months later, I had to replace it again because they sealed the windshield wrong. Yeah, man. So you gotta watch that. Let's see. They gave up some hush money. Gotta save up some hush money. Some young people, yeah, no, some young people definitely might enjoy OTR. I'm not knocking. I'm just saying, like, could you imagine being OTR 18? Think of all the, I don't, you know, and I can't speak for everybody. I'm just speaking for myself. The amount of growth that I had at that time, the amount of experiences that I was experiencing at that time. Now, they might not be relevant or important. Anytime I think about me at 18, it's fun. It's fun. I had fun. It might have been a little bit ghetto. I ain't gonna say a little bit. I was definitely in the ghetto in the hood and all that. But it was fun. And I was poor. My brother called me a week or two back. was like, man, you remember when, yeah, we was poor. We used to walk down to Burger King and get 2 Whopper Juniors and an onion ring for like $3 and some change. That was our daily meal. That was our lunch. That was our dinner. That was our snack. What's going on here? Hang on. You must not. Damn. I'm too heavy to gain speed. That's messed up. Alright, let's see. What's up, John? What's going on? Let's see. There's gonna be a lot of trucks left on the side of the road with some of these 18-year-olds. Yeah. Because, alright, so the reason why it's gonna be a lot of trucks on the side of the road is because this generation is different than every generation that came before. And I was talking to my wife about a quote that I heard. And the quote was, the reason why these companies are not making as much money as they used to is because the employees don't have loyalty. And I'm thinking, like, the employees have loyalty? Why would an employee have loyalty to a company? It's the company job to keep me, not me to stay here for you. And but that company, that mentality of don't ask what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country type mentality is like, is out the window with this generation. I don't know if I said that right. I don't know if I said that right. I gotta go check the quote. Because you gotta think about it. Even if that was the right quote, if that's the right quote, don't ask what your country can do for you, but what can you do for your country? That quote is a horrible quote. Reason why it's a horrible quote, because that means the country is not there to take care of you, even though you pay it. You know, you pay taxes to it. You get what I'm saying? Don't ask what your country can do for you. I'm definitely gonna ask what this employer can do for me. What is your discount on fuel? What is your trailer fee? You know what I'm saying? What's the percentage cut? Because that having loyalty to an employer is almost out the door. It's almost out the door. And the reason why it's almost out the door, because this generation is like, why would I work for you when you're not doing nothing for me? Well, we're paying you, yeah, but you're not paying me a living wage. My rent is $1,000. You over here paying me. You gotta make sure we on 68. We ain't even gonna do 70. We gonna do 68. And these police is out here tough. All right, let me see. This police about to pass me now, and I'm gonna see where I'm at. State trooper. Yeah, I'm in Arkansas. Listen, if you on 40 in Arkansas, bruh, if the speed limit is 70 for trucks, do 68. But you gotta take into account that you're gonna be going down hills, and they pulling a lot of trucks over. A lot of trucks. Oh, there go another one. Oh shit, there go another one. Look. There go two right there, side by side. There's one up ahead of them. But you know, the generation is not going for the BS, which is good. You know, the companies are going to have to sweeten the pot for people to come. You on the 55? Yeah, they're gonna have to sweeten the pot for people to stay with them, especially now with the economy, with the amount of information that's available, and with all these tech companies hiring. Look at that, there goes another one. All these tech companies hiring where you can work from home and still make over $100,000. You know, all you gotta do is take these Google courses, and now you're proficient in whatever. You know, and that's one of the things I was thinking about. Like, if I had to give up trucking, I would definitely go hop on one of those courses, learn how to do some data analyst or whatever is available, and work from home. Do that. But they're gonna be on the side of the road because they just not gonna care. And what at the age of 18 did you care? You know what I'm saying? Somebody talk to you crazy, you put hands on them. Somebody talk to you crazy, you snap back. See, back in the day, before my time, the generation before me, you know, that's where you had the Harvey Weinstein. That's where people were smoking on airplanes. That's where, you know, if you a woman, you come through, they smacking your ass and all this other shit because it was okay. Then the generation came after that, like, you ain't gonna be smacking my ass. And they started to do something. Then the generation after that was like, no, we going for women's rights. We're going for women's rights. We're not gonna let this stuff slide. And now, my generation was like, leave me alone. My whole generation was just like, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with it, leave me alone. And this generation, like, you try me if you want to. You know what I mean? You try me if you want to. I will sue. I will find a way to get you. My generation was more revenge. Like, we're going to find a way to get you. That's where all the revenge laws came in for sex tapes, you know, cutting ties, burning cars, burning your house down, you know, murder and all that. But this generation, like, we ain't going to have it. They'll pull out a phone. I'm not having it. And they pull out their phone, you know, and leave a job in a minute because they know there's another job out there, especially in trucking. Especially in trucking. But at my age, I know what my licenses were. So I won't just get mad and leave a truck at the truck stop on the side of the road, which I've already done. But I had a reason for it. It was explained clearly. But nah, that's all I was thinking about, man. I ain't really want nothing. It's just in my mind, I was thinking, like, at 18, like, you ain't living life. You haven't lived life. You haven't enjoyed really nothing. But then again, this generation, they're a little bit more faster than my generation. They call my generation fast. This generation is just like, as soon as they get on the internet, they exposed. I ain't gonna tell you when my daughter was 4. Nah, how old was she? Nah, she wasn't 4. She had to be about 8, something like that. Whenever she got her smartphone, yeah, she was exposed. She was like, I don't know why this is on my phone. It was just a whole ramming situation. She's like, Dad, I don't know why this on this. She wasn't like, ew. She was like, oh my God. She was like, no, look, Dad, I don't understand why this on my phone. Just 2 white people just on me. And I'm just like, oh, okay, baby. You know, let me see your phone. Gave me the phone. Looked at her mom like, look. You know, and we had to try to downplay it. But soon the kid, you know, we deleted all the stuff and everything. And as soon as she walked out the phone, I was like, did you see that? Did you see that? And she wasn't shocked and all. Like my generation, we had like faces of you know what I'm talking about, because I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. And that was shocking to us. But now they got that times 10. I don't know. But to get back on topic, I think it's great that they open it up to 18. I think it's great. Of course, they probably be limited in what they can haul. Like, can you haul hazmat? Can you haul beer? I mean, I know you're not drinking it, but can you haul it? You know, you can pull out from the ports. If you do ports, something like that, is people gonna try to rip them off because they're 18? Like, look, you're only 18, so normally we will pay this, but for you, you know, since you're 18, you got to get your experience. We're gonna dock your pay. You don't go back to 2008 prices of 32 cents a mile type BS. You know. Yeah, that's not, I'm serious, man. It was a mess. Hey, look, I'm riding on the 40 through Arkansas. My truck say it's 66 degrees, so I'm out that snow, so I'm good to go. Check and see what y'all said. And we interviewed them not the other way around. Exactly. Going back to school in April for IT, leaving trucking my last year. Yeah, it's just, it'll be hard for me to leave trucking, just the amount of money that I can make in no time. It's that's the hard part, you know, for me. Everything I'm saying is for me. The hard part, knowing I've been out a week and made like $6-7 grand. Like, to me, I don't know nowhere else I can do that with the least amount of work, you know. Well, I'm heading to Oklahoma. Hang on. Police is backing up. He's setting up to catch somebody on the oncoming traffic. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Your truck is just like mine. It's a 2016. Yeah. 2016, baby. All I need now is an APU and a CB, and I'm done. I might have to get my stereo system rewired, but other than that, had all that time to come on past. We gonna slow that ass down. Give me just a moment, because the speed limit dropped to 60 in construction. And the way they out here, we gonna do 58. And I ain't saying that I be booking through construction zones, because I never do that, because that's illegal. Come on, baby. I'm heavy, so it's gonna take a little time. Okay. Let's see, at 16, figuring out how to drive a car. At 18, has some experience. Figure it out. Yeah, I don't remember what they said, if they gonna let them cross state lines yet. But yeah, that's all I wanted, man. I ain't want too much. What's up? Shout out to all the people that came in and rocked with me for a hot second. I am going to, I got a couple videos that I was supposed to upload, because I was trying to upload like 2 a week. But I need to edit them. 2 of the videos, after talking to the wife, she was like, you better not upload that. I'm like, baby, you better not upload that. So let's see. Alabama State cross the line? I don't think, should they cross the line? I don't know. All I'm saying is, if they do it, be wise. Get you a good job. You know what I'm saying? Get you a FedEx, get you a UPS, get you a dedicated route, or something like that, so that way you can at least come home and enjoy life and not be out here stuck. Not be out here stuck, you know what I'm saying? So, other than that, I'm out of here. It's TRB. Leave it down in the comments. Leave it down in the comments how y'all feel about it, what y'all think about it. Or do a video. Alright? Y'all be easy. It's TRB. Yes.